Hello everyone, and what is going on? Hyperion-Blue-GT here. Time to get ready to start out on December week number 5 for today's weekly challenges on Gran Turismo 7. We have arrived on January 2nd, 2024, as I'm about to begin for today's video is all about to have the classic, electric vehicle, modern, and race car all together to have 5 events will be included with Sunday Cup Classic at Brands Hatch Indy Circuit, the Tesla Model 3 to go for having a one-make category as a special event which is going to be take place in Tokyo Expressway Central Clockwise District. As for race number 3, Japanese 4-wheel drive challenge 600 at Kyoto Driving Park Yamagiwa. And then for the penultimate, as I already took part as a full walkthrough in Red Bull Ring for the Neo Classical Challenge. And for the 5th event is going to be the most 1-hour endurance. It's going to be at Spa-Francorchamps 24-hour layout in the World Touring Car 800. Plus to have 3 events will be featured to have some credit ticket. Will go in to have 100,000 GT credit on the first event, 200,000 on 3 events, plus to have 1 million GT credit to compete all 5 events at once, which is going to be the big one. The big one and big earnings to have all kinds of different earnings and different racetrack on different events. So I hope you guys are about to get ready because this segment is about to go all in and have a long participation to have all 5 events to have a short, medium, and long all together. So as always, if you're new to my YouTube channel, be sure click the subscribe button, then leave a like and comment at the section down below. Check out the links on the description if you want to see more. Don't forget to click the bell for notification on upcoming content videos in the later future. Let's get ready to go and start for today's weekly challenges. Let's begin. 2023 has come in a long way to have all kinds of good content updates on Gran Turismo 7, with all kinds of new events, new racetrack, returning ones, and of course to have some Spec 2 update is now bringing out to have some more cars. I hope this is going to be a very good, excellent opportunity because 2 Vision Gran Turismo will be coming up by late January this month. It is going to be quite good to be amazed after being seen and watched from the World Finals in Barcelona. Now on to race number 1 after I just took a participation checkmark on Neo Classic Challenge at Red Bull Ring. 2 laps and main rival cars to go with classic vehicles on the early and late 1960s is just yet to be perfectly to be on the Indy circuit at Brands Hatch. 2 laps and I'll have to choose with the Toyota 2000 GT 1967 with the UDRS in Sportec is about to get ready and go old-fashioned. And for having good old-fashioned, good thing it's back from Gran Turismo Sport after being imported to GT7 after having a good, excellent classic race from Toyota Gazoo Racing GT Cup at the Nürburgring Nordschleife. But I bet they will be having a new season coming up this year in 2024 for the Toyota Gazoo Racing GT Cup, along we have ourselves to have some good GR vehicles like the GR010 Hybrid, GR Colora, GR Supra, and the GR Yaris. But I just really want to be participate this year, so I just really got some more plans and more event need to be having some few other requirements after finishing from menu book number 39. So let's get the show on the road and have the 2000 GT Team Insportec to go on 8th position. But talk about having a good old vintage Toyota vehicle to go attempted overtake and have some Volkswagen, Mini Cooper, Fiat 500, and the Volkswagen Semibus is now in the grid. But that would be a piece of cake, so there's no need to have any kinds of tuning parts, just tires only. Okay, that's first position to get in there on to 4th place. 3 more to go. Volkswagen Golf 1 GTI is on the 4th. I'm on the 3rd. Got a good eye on Baulio Gallo. He's on the Alfa Romeo Giulia. And there goes Killian Drummond. There you go. Just have one good acceleration, no full speed, and good old vintage will do the job. First lap down, on to lap number 2. Apply overtake is checked successful. Well, if anything else might be possible, just grab any kind of roll car that might be quite good to be faster to have an expert moment. But I'm always going novice ever since I just got here back from 2022. But it was a good old times and have the celebration to go by year 2 in GT7. It'll have to take 2 months away till to be arrival date on the 4th. But I bet I'll have to keep a good watchful eye out on the calendar because we're on the January 1st, then 2nd February, and then early March is now going in to have the end of the first year anniversary before year 2 is coming out soon. So final stretch, and there you go. Just under a minute. Event number 2 checkmark is good to be successfully done, and 2000 GT Team Insportec for the win. That's 2 in a row, and Encore will have to wait to be on the penultimate. As I ever said before, finishing up on the full walkthrough is the one-step priority to have a detour after I just took the dirt event from Hypercar Parade. But it takes long time of breaks and being patient to have some other kinds of activities to myself. But I'm still working on it, and have my channel to go up in about 1,000 is going to be a bit much more pushing up to have let them come and give all the support I really need. So 7,500 GT credits and good by small amount. Just have the total driving marathon to be up on 76.2. On to the replay for having a moment. Go on the front view and wait for the next part. Okay, just gonna have to give me a moment. Have this thumbnail image right here. Exit, then save a replay. But yeah, my channel is currently to be at 605. So try and help me out to support because I'm not alone. It's all about having my channel to go becoming an independent industrial development. So having event number 2, one make category in special event by using the Tesla Model 3. This is going to be a perfect time to go on Central District at Tokyo Expressway. Experience heart-pounding thrill and breathtaking speed in this exclusive race for the Tesla Model 3, the king of battery-powered EVs. This will be doing good to have 2 laps, won't be having much problem. But it'll have to go prefer to have a different amount of performance, might be going a bit much more better since I have purchased a second Tesla Model 3 Performance 2023 with a reduced weight reduction is going to be at 2,791 pounds. But speaking of which, I might have to go right now and put up to have some tire compound to be purchased on the race shop. Just one thing to have the medium and sub compound tires in sports category in case of driving on the road car. So there you go. Now let's enter and give a good feel in the light after having some few other adjusted and tested by experience on Special Stage Route X. But it does might be quite very helpful by putting up on weight reduction stages from number 1 to number 5. You'll have to give it extra help and see how the Model 3 might give it a go. So 10th place is on the grid. So let's do it and do on the rolling start in about 3 seconds to have a good ordinary daytime. And we're up. Just to have one attempt ejected to have a good clean run without any contact by the barrier and the car itself. Okay, there's Elim. Got to slow down and gentle precisely. Okay, going silent and go overtake. There we go. I'm on a 7. Here comes our Sternberg. Next sector on the way. No time to dance. And there's our Heck, position number 5. Inside tunnel number 2. Keep a good line of sight and do a potential all-wheel drive electric saloon. Okay, third tunnel on the way. Got to keep it gentle and wait for the clear opening as Ceylon is in the blocking position in the middle. Alright, there we go. On to the final lap. Here comes N. Morzab from Czech Republic. Go by turn 1. Just wait and do the pass. And there's S. Suzuki from position 2 along with T. Lobutre in position 1. Got to keep up the good throttle. There we go. Just have the right side on the road and do a double overtake. Fastest lap I took by a minute, 32.265 seconds. It's very good and piece of cake. Just one part by the stage of weight reduction. But it might be quite very helpful, but it'll have to be required to have a good precision of clean driving. Well, it might have to do a little bit helpful, but precisely and gentle is going to be quite very crucial that I just need to add this up later on for having a free time. Alright, that's good. First place, and check mark number 3 is in the middle. Alright, so I'll have to keep this up until tomorrow is going to be the deadline for the special event. See? That's how having a good Model 3 performance is a simple piece of cake that we might need to have a decent practice to go clean racing when on the urban track. Especially for Tokyo Expressway in the Central District on the clockwise and counterclockwise alike. For having a 3-minute time, because I just took by 2 minutes, 59.519 seconds is good to go for having a fastest lap record in 1 minute, 27.254 seconds on number 2 lap. But still, you need to have a good experience when it comes to be driving on electric cars like the Tesla Model 3 and S Performance. But thank you, Clean Race Bonus, save my best effort and go by 40,500 credit. And there you go. 3 events check, 200,000 Gran Turismo credit, only 2 more to go. We'll be getting closer on Spa-Francorchamps for the World Touring Car 800 as an encore. Just for me, and you guys have already all know about this event. But I'll have to go down and do a replay. Just wait for having a good footage and have that zoom in slowly. Okay, coming in. So, there you go. Quick moment on the thumbnail image in the replay is all I need to have a good front view for myself with a UDRS outfit. So that would be quite good to have a good special event, and I'll have to come back at any time until the deadline notice. Alright, so with only 3 events check and encore to be on Neo Classic competition in Red Bull Ring. time to go to Kyoto Driving Park for race number 3 in Japanese 4-wheel drive challenge 600. So you see, this might be quite giving a good natural kind of selection after I just been tried out and do the test by using 3 kinds of dispenser cam fan art livery like Will in the Ford F-150 Raptor, Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution 5 GSR 1998 with Dan, and Gabby with the Porsche Taycan Turbo S 2019. But this will have to go by the Toyota GR Colora Morizo Edition 2022 with a dispenser cam character livery, Ellie. But of course, this will have to take one good experience for only one minimum wage worker girl who has ever been participate from season 1 has come in a long way as part of the final 3 from number 1 through to 13. Now on to the quick preparation, and all sub tires to be checked on the sports category with hard and medium. Just going to go in quick equipped, entered, and let's do this. This will be doing one best dispenser cam livery design to go for the challenge in Japanese 4-wheel drive. Well, I can't say this is going to be quite giving a good Japanese sports hatchback is quite giving a good all-wheel drive performance in the GR badge. Especially for the Corolla is actually to have a brand new model back from last year in 2022. But it's been 2 years for the GR Colora, and I still kind of like about this sports car after finishing from last year in Toyota Gazoo Racing GT Cup at Michelin Raceway, Road Atlanta. I really like about this livery design I made is actually to have a good tail blue metallic and gray trim all around it. Just to have a good perfect character personality on Ellie is actually to have a good roll of a variation to have this GR Colora as part of the Dream Art livery style dispenser presented by myself, Hyperion-Blue-GT. Then let's go and have the third event to be settled in for having an all-wheel drive challenge on the way. Okay, that's a good double overtake on the Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution X and Evolution 3. First sector and go on sector 2. There's Eb Turner on the 5th and Jay Wong on position 4. Okay, down to the first chicane, find a good line, and step it up to go catching up with 2 Subaru Impreza. That's the ticket. Double overtake on Mikhail Hasal and Takuma Minasono. I bet he just actually saw an LE livery that I just made for myself. And FYI, you guys, as you ever see the heart decal that stands for Gabby X Ellie, there are girlfriends right now because they are in for having a good bonded relationship, and I can't wait to see both of them in All Stars. But I'm talking about Ellie and Gabby from Dispenser Camp. But I can't say that she just coming a long way to have an all-female Final 3 along with Fiore and Miriam. So very close for Ellie that she just ended up in 3rd place as Miriam is about to go after Fiore to have a good way of position to have one step of the objective to become as the season 1 winner of Dispenser Camp. But I still got a lot of good excited memories about the show, and that's how the remake has actually to have a different part of the story to its day. Okay, there you go. First place in Team Ellie for the GR Colora. Have a good line and have a better amount of torque distribution. Okay, fastest lap I took by a minute, 59.839 seconds. However, this might be quite giving a good, excellent idea to have a dispenser cam hatchback battle between Ellie and the Toyota GR Corolla and Jake, the Honda Civic Type R Limited Edition FKA 2020. But I bet this might have to come up with an excellent idea between the all-wheel drive versus FF that have the same amount of horsepower by the difference. But it does might have different manufacturer brands when it comes to have a Japanese hatchback is quite good to be amazed and different type. Hang on, just going to keep it good, maintain on the brake and recover. Well, kinda admit, optionally that I prefer to be on the DualShock 4 controller in case if I really want to go on racing for the Neo Classic competition and WTC 800. Just trying to let you know because I'll have to go preferred by different type of controller between the steering wheel and the DualShock 4 controller or DualShock 5 on the PS5 version. But I'm still on the PS4 version, is still actually gonna have to do some more live stream development and more unreleased content video will have to be on the main patient time. So there you go. Race number 3 in Japanese 4-wheel drive challenge 600 at Kyoto Driving Park Yamagiwa is done by having a total time in 3 minutes 56.872 seconds for the fastest lap I took on number 2, 1 minute 57.033 seconds. Now that's a good dispenser cam fan art livery on Ellie with the Toyota GR Corolla Moriso Edition 2022. 30,000 GT credit, clean race bonus, and attempts by update for having 91.6 miles in the marathon by the latest. Just give me a moment folks, this might have to give a pause for having a close-in replay. Just have a good zoom in, slowly, and captured on the thumbnail. But what can I say? Just to have Ellie with a smile in it is very good for her. Alright, it's encore time for race number 4 and said to be on the prior trail to have a first ever checkmark and go all the way on checkmark number 4. But not to mention, after I just used the Mazda 787B 1991 is very good choice on the pick. With the UDRS InsProtect livery of course, just to have and go prefer to have a different Group C car on the Group 1 category is the Nissan R92 CP 1992 with a Total Drama Island variation as original from the Screaming Gophers. So I'll have to double check. Racing hard compound tires only along with racing intermediate and heavy wet. Check and good to go. Entered. Available tires along with the medium compound tires is just well to be well matched. This is going to be my second time viewers. Second time on Red Bull Ring with a different Group C car in Neo Classic competition. I hope I had to get ready for the second time. This might have to take one good step of the ejected and finishing up on the full walkthrough to have this part of the weekly challenge. Let's proceed and check again on the settings to go update by having the medium compound tires on 799.77. Calculate performance, check, and enter. Alright, here I go. Round 2, and rolling start in the same position on number 16. As ever said done before, doing the main objective to go hard in first place by using any kinds of 1980s and 1990 race car to go all in. Okay, gonna have to watch myself. One Alfa Romeo 155 and the Pescia 206 Turbo Evolution 2. That's more like it. On the 13th, Go by turn 4. Got a good eye on Adam Wilk in the Nissan GTR GT500 1999. Go around by turn 7 and 8. Make a good mark on sector 3. Okay, here it comes. Weather forecast for the update is about to have a light chance of rain. Gonna have to wait and go by turn 10 to overtake Patrick Besson. That's more like it. There's some raindrop. Go by lap number 2. Okay, overtake on F. Portilla. Next up, Coque Lopez in the BMW McLaren F1 GTR LM 1995. Got to gain some separation. And the 1995 McLaren F1 GTR BMW is on the 10. R92 CP TDI Original Screaming Gophers is on the number 9. See? Easier said than done. Group 1 car has the best push for only one choice of the map div when you're entered on the Neo Classic competition. Any road car can actually might be going a bit more possible by facing up with some Group 1 cars, just like playing Gran Turismo 2 and Gran Turismo 3 A-Spec. So it's all clear for only one few other light chance of rain, and partly cloudy comes around on Red Bull Ring for having a few other update in today's forecast. Fastest lap I took by 1 minute, 31.527 seconds. Got a good eye on Mendoza in the Mercedes-Benz CLK LM 1998. Okay, there we go. Turn 3 clear. Resume the acceleration to catch up to the Mercedes-Benz. Okay, watch the line. Just gonna have to keep a good pace and pull throttle. Got it. Have turn 6 in and go back sector 3 on number 7 and 8. Okay, how the fuel percentage is doing far. 74% on power 1. All good, and double check. Okay, Takuma Minasono just beat my lap time. 1 minute, 30.207 seconds, and just gonna have to go by lap number 4. Two can play that game, but only one Group 1 race car will do the best acceleration to go up by having a 5-speed transmission during the Group C era back from the 1990s and late 1980s. But only 17 seconds to go remaining, and still yet to be further up ahead to catch up on Takuma Minasono in position 1. And there goes Simon Bishop on position 7 in the 1997 McLaren F1 GTR BMW. Just going to go commit, hold, and standby. Alright, take the right side and go by turn 9. There we go. Now I'm on the 7. Next up, Basilio Gallo in the Sauber Mercedes C9 1989. Fifth lap halfway there, and there's Mikhail Hassal on the Porsche 962C. Okay, he's braking in. Now I'm gonna have to take turn 3. Make one room inside. Okay, everything's doing well. I bet during the other part on any interruption doing on blurry part might be skipping in. But I'm still gonna have to take a lot of more decent focusing to have that priority to go by having a usual part on 3rd place and higher. Okay, just gentle and precisely. 3rd sector in. Okay, go by turn 9. Mikhail Hassal is going in. Have turn 10, wait, and go to the middle side of the track. There we go. Looks like minor check on the fastest lap I took by 1 minute, 28.797 seconds. Only 12 seconds to go, and I got a good eye on Daniel Solis in the Suzuki B6 Escudo Pikes Peak Special. Just gonna have to keep rolling in and full throttle. Just 4 more to go, and I'm on the number 5 spot. Okay, got it. Got a good eye on the Escudo. Just wait and go around turn 8. Overtake and 4th place on the way. Okay, that's more like it. I can see the last 3 Group 1 car in the Group C category to go by lap number 7. Okay, blue's out. Gonna let the Peugeot Turbo 16 206 is in the number 18. Well, number 16 that is. I'm just gonna have to check the grid on position. There's supposed to be Pierre Boris. I can see him now. Alright. Just going to wait and have turn 4 patiently and resume. There we go. Got a good eye on the Jaguar SJR9. And Grady on the number 3 spot along with Takuma Minasono in the same Nissan R92 CP. Just going to keep rolling in and have the next lap after number 7 go by lap number 8. Okay, here comes the first turn. Welcoming contact and nearby closer. Gonna have to stay on Minnesota. And there's Ryota Kokobun on the Mazda 787B. Okay, looks like 32% to go remaining. Almost there to have one lap, and then the pit stop will go on late. Okay, go on turn 6, clear opening, and has succeeded on 3rd place. 2 more to go, along with M. Gritty in the Jaguar SJR9 1988. Here it comes. Audi S1 Pikes Peak is on the 17. Well, 14 that is. Ninth lap, almost there. Okay, there it goes. Finally made it on number 2. Then there it goes. 2.4 seconds to go remaining, folks. I can feel it, and almost there to catch up to the Jaguar SJR9 1988 as Sector 2 enters, along with the Nissan GTR GT500 1999 is in the middle of the blue zone. Got the do on turn 4, coming up on turn 5. This is it. It's going to be now or never. Just have to take a deep breath. Okay, 3rd sector. Now all I have to do is going to build up slipstream and get in there to have M. Grady from position 1 and go to position 2. Pit stop right now. This is going to be my chance. Final lap. See that? The Nissan R92 CP is a very good Group C race car in the Group 1 category to have one race without a pit stop. Just a matter of rule of endurance to have one race is a bit more challenging to see how it goes. But the strategy is all about to have a good usage on the tire for only one race car to have a good excellent speed of performance by reduced of tuning. Much more indeed clever to have other Group C cars might need to do the same thing. So let's bring home to the finish line to have one original Total Drama Island variation as Screaming Gophers. Okay, final sector. Time to get in there and have the final turns remaining on number 9 and 10. Last call to drop the hammer. Okay, it's about to get much more final stretch. Watch the sun, and cleared by the podium. Excellent! First place, one different Group 1 car in the Group C category is just yet to be successful without having a pit stop. Consider this, the Nissan R92 CP wins the race without having a pit stop to go having an achieve up strategy. So that might give a good 15-minute time to go over by 2.598 seconds. Fastest lap I took on number 6 is 1 minute 28.032 seconds. But no need to have a replay, so I just really might need to save some space for the WTC 800 if this might go for having a one bit much more trying out to see how it goes. But another time of the clean race bonus, 231,000 GT credits, and going up by 26 million. But of course, stamp placement is now being checked and acquired to be specified in the menu book. There's no need to have a replay for the captured thumbnail image. WTC 800 and Spot Francorchamps 24-hour layout awaits me and go for the final round. I can't wait for this moment, you guys. With all kinds of different Group 3 cars, after I just took 15 races in one event, it's all about to have the track and different manufacturer brand for the same Group 3 category. However, this might have to bring out to have one last experimental test run to go for having a real challenge. And for the real challenge, as I'm about to choose the Red Bull X 2019 competition with my UDRS Insportec livery to have a good performance point limitation, and 799.76 performance point is now added on 391 horsepower and the weight 1,470 pounds and naturally aspirated on the mid-engine layout. Time to go on race number 5 and 1 million GT credit to go by double, 1 standard on the event and 1 for the ticket. Then let's go and have the available tires to be set on hard compound tires along with intermediate and heavy wet in case of weather forecast to be on the surface during nighttime. Do you know how long it takes to have myself to be well tested to do some one experimental without any racing category? But it does might be quite very helpful, but eventually World Touring Car 800 is all about to have different selection of race car only to be in the title as referred to the Group X category. But the only Group X category to have a best participation in WTC 800, the Red Bull X 2019 competition, is quite good to be faster and lighter than the LMP1 prototype race car. But tuning amount might be going a bit more helpful, so I hope this might be doing the final race on the final week in December from 2023 and go forward on January 2024. So let's get the show on the road and have the final event to have a time limit in 1 hour. I hope I'm ready, folks, because it's endurance time for 1 hour on race 5 as a weekly challenge. Let's roll, and I'll give everything all I got. Going well on the Route Rouge in turn 3 to 5 after overtake Angel Inestrosa in the Porsche 911 RSR Type 991 2017. Got to do it on turn 7 as early brake as it goes. Okay, almost there to overtake Adam Wilk in the Ford GT Race Car 2018. He's slowing down, and I'm on the 18. Okay, turn 10 doing good, and turn 11. It brings me back, you guys, just like the full walkthrough I took, and go for the weekly challenge is using a different race car to go all in with a battle of Group 3 cars. Just to have a different of tuning performance might be doing the best trick. But all I have to do is going to take a few practices until this one is now doing the best part to go clean racing hard and do the impossible moment. That's how I just really gonna have to keep trying to do this many times and many attempts to see how the X 2019 competition might do the best way to be having a main pushing struggle to go in first place. So I'll have to get in the fight and just gonna keep a good concentration to keep on racing, stay clean, and have the WTC 800 on Spot Francorchamps. Will be doing my best effort on first place. The best option is going to have to take a patient, concentration, and clean precision is doing the matter of purpose. but it does might have to give it a good help, because one tough option is I really gonna have to go commit by facing a tough opponent. So here comes lap number 2. Take the inside on La Source. Go by turn 2 and good open space around on turn 3 approaches. Got a good eye on the Corvette in 15th place, along with the other Group 3 cars to go lined up in formation. They're about to go breaking in. Have turn 7 through 8, and oh, looks like Aston Martin is going off the track and get back in as turn 9 enters. Okay, gonna have to keep a good respawn turn on number 10. Just slow and steady and wait for the opening. Okay, now Corvette is doing well past overtake. Gonna have to take turn 12 at the Pullman. Got a good eye on Simon Bishop in the Ferrari 458 Italia GT3. A few attempts to go commit and wait for the handling to stay on the line of balance. Okay, they're going in. Exiting from the campus corner and go by number 15 and 16. Okay, that's good. Got a good eye on the Aston Martin. He's on the 12th place. Got to be patient and wait for the good straightaway to be approaches on 19 and 20 chicane. Okay, good respawn and incoming from behind. Just have that line formation check and settle. Lap number 2 clear. Third lap is on the proceed. Now I'll have to wait and go back on the Route Rouge in turn 3 to 5. Aston Martin still got a lot of performance like all the other Group 3 cars. But the X 2019 competition will take a good push to be on the side-by-side on a few other sideways. Okay, back on sector 2. Just hold the line and let them pass. Okay, got a good eye on Yamanaka. Variation on the Toyota GR Supra Racing Concept 2018. Just wait and let Yamanaka to go first on turn 11. And Igor Fraka is on the fastest lap by 2 minutes, 22.329 seconds. Okay. Now's the time to go commit in turn 12 Puhan and go to the campus back at turn 13. Got a good eye on Koke Lopez. BMW M6 GT3 Sprint model is slowing down and got the main advantage to be on the upper hand. That's good. Going back on sector 3 and chase on the Audi R8 LMS Evolution 2019 at M. Grady. He's at position 8. Just only 2.6 seconds to go. On turn 18, he just passed in. Okay, doing well. Have the brake line in 19 and 20 to go again. Fourth lap entered. Okay, gonna have to change up the tactics as turn 3 to go back again and wait for M. Grady to have a good way to be on the last brake zone. Got to commit. And good pass on the overtake at Audi. Now for Takuma Minasono in the Subaru WRX Group 3 alternate variation. That's good pass. 7th place. And brake zone right back at the entrance in turn 7 to go around on number 8 and turn number 9. Alright, let's have a good check on the weather radar in case of incoming rain spot. That's how I just learned this to do this so far. Okay, next up on Mikhail Hisal on 6th place. Original variation to the same Subaru WRX Group 3. Got to let him pass and wait for the signal around on the campus. Go by late afternoon and still on the time ticking. Just only 51 minutes to go, folks. But it's not over yet because this race is always meant to have a good real resemblance of the 24-hour endurance. That's how I've been doing this all day and just tried to keep my best effort to have one race, one endurance, and one key of racing objective. So fastest lap I took from number 3, 2 minutes, 21.031 seconds. Now all I have to do is gonna have to wait for having a new set of the record in the meantime. Just only 50 seconds and just gonna have to keep a good remainder on the time. Almost there to have 30 seconds to go until 10 minutes have passed. Okay, here comes Bosby Boris in position 5 with the Mercedes-AMG GT3 2016. This will have to do a good, excellent effort to make one good overtake to have a good struggle to be on hold until turn 7 will be doing his best part. Boris is now doing the same defense and I'm still waiting on hold to go full offense. Just always meant to be patient when using the X2019 competition. Will do the best potential. Okay, the taillights are now being turned on. Almost to be at the sunset. Just going to get down on turn 12 Puhan. Hold it steady. Just going to stay up ahead for the opponent. Okay, just gonna have to keep a good patience. I just gonna have to go commit and have sector 3. There we go. 5th place and gap distance is now on the 24 second to get there. Alright folks, it's about time and that will have to take a long offense to get there within a few minutes as nighttime will be entered by the rain. But the hard compound tires is still have enough duration to get there as I still might need to catch up with F. Portilla in the Dodge Viper SRT GT3R by lap number 6 enters will be on the sunset. Earlier by the dusk and still yet to be on the twilight, we'll have to go for having an all-in offense battle to get in and have 3rd place or higher. so I have to unleash all of my good might and rage. We'll have to take a good brainstorming strategy to get there by having a good matter of creativity of clean racing. That's how I just really gonna do this every single time. So I'll have to do it my own and have this content video to go reduced by duration by the fixed. Even so, for now, it'll have to take possibility to see how this part of the segment is gonna take the shortest, medium, and the longest. So it's getting closer. No sign of rain spot in a few minutes. Just to have a good early twilight to get there. Okay, looks like I see some light spots just yet to be seen up north in the radar. Wind direction at 17 foot is coming around. Okay, very good. Almost one step at the contact. Might need to keep it extra careful to have 500,000 GT credit to go extra. That's 20 seconds gap distance to break through. Got a good eye on Ryota Kokubun in third place. Got to take the chicane on 19 and 20 as the lights are being turned on. Finishing up on lap number 6 to go proceed on lap number 7. That's very good. Fastest lap I took by 2 minutes, 19.998 seconds. Very awesome and faster competition for the X 2019 competition, Team UDRS in Sportec. It looks like light rain spots are now coming in at any moment to be covering around on Spa-Francorchamps as the nighttime is about to go enter. Hope I'm ready for this, you guys. The first wave is in. Now for the second part to go by nighttime in the rain. Okay, here it goes. Looks like the clouds are about to be covered the sky. There's Ryota Kokubun on third place. Just going to be on the campus at turn 13. Okay, slow down, and I'm going by third place. Back on sector 3. Got a good eye on Nicholas Bubalar on the BMW M6 GT3 Endurance model. Gonna have to let him first and just gonna have to go stick by him behind. Okay, there we go. Looks like Bubalar is now going back on the same position and I'll have to stay behind on third. Eagle Fraka is at the pit, you guys. He's now on the South Racing compound by 19% remaining and go by lap number 8. Alright, so looks like 43 minutes to go. Looks like it's on the nighttime and still come around to go for having a matter of 24 hours of Spa endurance. But in the meantime, the grid standings are now changed up differently as I have to go full in and have the second position to be ongoing. Okay, here it goes. Just going to keep a good concentration without interruption. It's still doing on the light spots of the rain. Okay, just wait, and Nicholas Ballard is doing well with his strategy to go defense. Is I still gonna take a contested offense? Okay, gonna have to keep a good tight turn. Kempis on the 13 and go around right back at the 14. And there you go. First place in the lead. So brilliant and faster as it goes to be toughen up and go concentration to have a matter of exercise caution. But now, by adding up a minute with over 40 minutes, you'll have to take a lot of more effort to have it go around by the number of laps until the sunrise will be going by daybreak. So I have to do this all day, you guys. Endurance is the matter of key of concentration to get this event to be well done. Now gonna have to go to the pit and have the first leg to be doing the best part. Going by the long straightaway pit lane entry to go around to skip on turn 1 and 2 at La Source. Hard compound and 17% of the fuel. Just wait and just get to have a good nighttime without the rain. Just going to let my team to get ready for some tire change and refuel option requirement. Okay, there's several light spots of rain. Tires all set, good as new, and wait for the full capacity in 100%. Alright, that's good. Just only one pit stop clear, and just yet to have 40 minutes to go. I hope this is going to have to take a long time effort to do this because there will be some more percentage on the way. Okay, got a good eye on Basilio Gallo. He's coming in about 0.7 seconds, so I really gonna have to get back onto the 10th position to resume the overtake by 9 Group 3 cars to go. Okay, so no sign respond of the wet percent. Just doing well. Just gonna have to take a good optional time to go by the pit by using intermediate. Here it comes. I can see the blue spot along with the green spots. Okay, here it goes. Wet surface is on the ground. Got to admit, this will have to take a possible time to go pit stop earlier when the rain comes in late. Okay, there's Coque Lopez on position 9 again. Come on, just gonna stay on him. Just going to keep a good matter of concentration to have that surface grip will do the best time. Okay, looks like this could get a bit more challenging. On to lap number 10. Mikhail Hisal is on the pit. Just to have the inside apex at turn 1 at La Source. Okay, gonna have to go exercise caution, so I really need to stay on the main grip balance. Come on. Just gonna have to change up the tactics and go around to be on the maintained slow grip. Okay, 6th place on Takuma Minasono. As I really gonna have to go commit to overtake. Have turn number 10 to go in. Okay, looks like yellow spot is here. That could be a very good best advantage, so I just really gonna have to go back to the pit earlier to go by intermediate or heavy wet. Okay, looks like that could be getting a little more slippery. Apex, Apex, help me out. I hope I'm ready to do a little bit more intense on the wet surface, because let the green and yellow spot come, I'll have to take a perfect time to go for having an intermediate or heavy wet. Okay, here it goes. Pit stop at the signal. Now's the time to go in. Alright, let's go, let's go. Gonna have to choose by choice, either between on or heavy wet. But it doesn't matter, it does might need to give an extra backup on the grip. I'll have to take it. Alright. Right on time, and the heavy rain is late for the party. I hope this will have to take a good respawn on the grip, because backup tires will do the perfect time to go on heavy wet. That's good to go. Now all set to be awaiting on further line exit. Just going to keep a good formation by pit exit. There we go, all clear, and on the 5th position will be resumed by pit stop number 2, cleared by a backup. So I can dance on the wet surface at nighttime for a survival of the fittest. Okay, gonna have to keep going. It takes 50 seconds up ahead to catch up onto the last 4 remaining drivers. Nicholas Bubalar, Ryota Kokuban, Baspeed Forest, and Igor Fraka is gonna have to be having a patient time to go slow down when the wet surface, to go by having a medium and go modest. That's how I've been planning to do this on my own all day when it comes to have game plan strategy of racing. Okay, here it goes. Gap distance, simultaneously drop down. Okay, Ryota Kokuban slowing down. Just going to be patient and wait. Okay, that's good. Make one space to go proceed and back on 4th place. Slowing down to 32 minutes. Just give me a lot of good wet surface. We'll have enough time. But man, look at the yellow spot as you ever see on the weather radar. That could be quite going severe heavy towards onto the magenta and purple. Okay, on to the 12th lap. Got a good eye on Igor Fraga in 3rd place. Change up the traction to 1. Okay, gonna have to do it on Iral Rouge. Wait for the clear spot to get in on the apex. Have turn 6. Okay, it's all clear, and percentage on the surface is going to be a bit of slowdown within minutes. Come on. Just going to get one push. Okay, that's good. Just gonna have to stay on him. He's not giving up yet. Just gonna have to take turn 12 Puhan to go again. Okay, things are about to get a little bit more contested and heavier. Got to keep a good temporary wet commit. Nope, not gonna have to make a contact. I still got a lot of decent fastest lap time. Might need to get there before daybreak will come around. After taking a 30-minute time will be resumed. So be on the lookout, folks. Watch the clock and the number of laps, as I still gonna to keep on trying to go matter of endurance. And there goes Speedbeard Boris. Just in time on position 2 at the scene. Igor Fraga is back on 2nd. Now gonna have to be patient to be having turn 3 through 6 at the Iral Rouge. Got to keep up the good work and just keep on racing to stay clean to survive in one night. Okay, that's the ticket. Give some extra space for the X 2019 competition to have turn 7 and 8. Go around on turn 9. Very good. Looks like it's about to go slow down soon. He's getting closer to Nicholas Rapallar, folks. Igor Fraga is going in to have the campus to be back on turn 13 and 14. In a matter of minutes, the rain should stop and clear skies are now coming back in. Okay, blue's out. Looks like I can see the visual look on Ryota Kokobun coming in from the 20th place. Yep, that's him right now. Got to let Nicholas Rubalar and Iko Fraka, including myself, will have to take the first one to go in. Okay, precisely, and steadiness, precision. Okay, let's check again on the radar. Looks like rain spots are going away. 14 lap proceed and 26 minutes remaining along with 35 seconds to go. Wow, looks like the stars are much more beautiful, isn't it, folks? During the time of racing in Spa-Francorchamps, it is much more beautiful to have a good sight of horizon. Okay, so we're gonna have to keep pushing in and wait for the two of them to go by turn 7 on sector 2. Got to stay pushing in. Wet surface will have to take a good safe zone until I have to get back on turn 10 at the inside. And here comes the early dawn. Can't believe it, this is going to be a bit much more long time to have that part of the limit. It is going to have to take a different condition to go around by having a random forecast weather pick. Okay, Iko Fraka is back in the lead and still take a lot of patient time to get back up in no time. But it's not over yet. 25 seconds is now down to remaining. Come on, just got to keep that grip and don't get off the track. Let's stay on the line and gonna have to get past on Nicholas Rubalar. That's good. Now, perfect time to go resume to catch up to Iko Fraka as the 14th lap is about to come to an end and proceed on number 15 lap. Okay, gonna have to get on him. It only takes 1.8 seconds to go, as the daybreak will have to be in a matter of minutes, as morning time will be ready to get resumed. Come on, just gonna have to keep pushing. Gotta take a deep breath. Just wait. And use my position to do a performance. Okay, here comes the early morning. Still on the chase at Iko Fraka for the battle of first place between the Toyota GR Super Racing Concept 2018 and Team UDRS Inspirtech on the Red Bull X 2019 competition. Still gonna have to take a time to slow down and just keep yet coming around on the clock at the distance. Oh, okay. Looks like too quick, too soon. There's no time for now. I just gotta have to keep a good focusing on the clock. That could be more impossible to have that ejected to do it. Okay, sorry about that front bumper. Now, time to go pit. Signals out, and wet surface to go additional by extended. Alright, now let's do it. Next pit stop to go for the fourth leg, and third one is now ready to be currently to be last used. Man, I cannot believe it. This is going to be having a most difficult race of all time, or having a weekly challenge is now being quite good to be true. But in the end, just going to be having one matter of tough concentration, just like Le Mans and Tokyo Expressway for the WTC Stage Series on 600 and 700. That's how just gonna have to try to keep your best effort out there, folks. One race with a series of mixed weather conditions to go around on dry and wet surface in the tarmac. So gonna have to be prepared myself. Slow time and being patient is all I have to do it. Just try to keep a good gentle when wet surface is in the way. Okay, so much for that, and back on fifth place. Okay, just gonna take some time to have the front left tires to be on repairs. So I had to hold on to it. Just hang on. Only 20 minutes to go. Still around in early morning. Okay, gonna have to do the next option. So I have to stay on the dry surface and just find anything else to be suitable to be safe without getting too much trouble on the wet spot surfaces on each part of the terrain. Okay, gonna have to wait, and Takuma Minasono is still on the defense to be contested. Got to wait and make a good clear offense and don't get caught for having a full on the left or right side of the track. Okay, good eye on Nicholas Ballard is at the pit. Now gonna have to wait for Daniel Solis after Baspi Boris is in the pit. Okay, he's in. Now, gonna take the first position, up by Go, and finishing up on number 16 to go entered at lap number 17. Okay, everyone is all in. And that means only me and Iko Fraka are the only ones who just been proceed to the next lap, as currently to have some intermediate tires to go check and suitable for only a one change of tactics to get back on the dry surface. But there it is right now to be well sightseeing, folks. Got a good eye on Angel Inestrosa in the Porsche 911 RSR Type 991 2017 is in the 19th position. I can see it right now, and I'll have to get in there and have 1 lap plus overtake. Okay, he's slowing down. Blue's out. Okay, that's good. I'll have to go first and continue for having a defense in the lead. Okay, looks like rain's coming back, folks. This might have to go by wave number 2. I hope I could probably have to do a little bit more cost to get back to the pit in no time, but differences we'll have to make. We'll have to stay on going for having one morale choice of racing. And there it goes. This could get some more wet to be around. Come on, just got to have some blue spot to get back to the pit, and I'll have to do it whenever it comes in to have some grip options. Might be going a bit more concentrated. And there it goes. Front bumper contact, just yet to be around to be having some minor mistake. Alright, let's go with intermediate tires and do for only a fifth leg. Boy, looks like this is going to be a little bit more worn out soon, and it's already midnight before arriving on January 3rd. But I can still keep up the good racing and keep up the good fighting to have that main objective. Okay, the crew is about to be setting up with some intermediate tires. It's good, and more refuel. Come on, still got enough time, and 15 minutes are about to go for having a deadline reminder until now. Gonna change up the view and stay on the line of sight. Okay, that's good. Now, having a little bit more overtime and just have the wet surface to stay around during onto the partly cloudy with a chance of rain. I used to have a very good excellent effort between the daytime to go on the late and nighttime for the rain until daybreak, until having a daytime for having a good dry weather forecast to go around and have a matter of differences depends on the real-time weather forecast to be in the real-world track. But I can say this, it might be quite very challenging when it comes to have a mixed weather condition to go by random of choice. Okay, there's Simon Bishop. He's at the 4th position, and he is doing well. So I'll have to overtake him and go around by turn 15. Just wait and let Adam Wilk to go past. It takes 30 seconds to go up ahead as Iko Fraga is now currently to be back on 1st place. But now, all I have to do is going to be improvised and put up to have a faster paced effort to get everything back on track. So let's get in there and do the Plan B phase part. Lap 19 on the way. Okay, change up on traction 1. Gonna give up a better grip and have the few other spots to be in the blue and green along with yellows. Okay, gonna have to slow down and have a good modest pass overtake. That's third place. Just got to hold down the line and get back on top. Gotta stay ahead on Rubalar and then going back on Igor Fraka. Just slow and steady. Just gentle and patient. Okay, looks like we're about to be coming in by having a green spot and yellow spot within seconds. This could be the most intense part to go full heavy on the wet surface. It's still yet around. It's on the blue meter. All I can hear is some splashes. Okay, 22 seconds to go. Okay, final sector. Just going to keep up the good best effort defense and just go around before the end of 19 lap. Come on, Igor Fraka. Just have a pit stop first and I'll have to do the rest. Not giving up yet. That's good. He can still keep up the fight. Only down to 10 minutes to go. Lap number 20. This could be very good for having a long-lasting record streak and different condition to go for having a season of rain. Down to 15 seconds, so I have to hurry up and win this race in no time to have 1 million GT credits plus a prize ticket as an added bonus. This has got to do it for only one part of the objective to survive one race until it's all complete. Okay, the rain stopped. Looks like it's all clear and the perfect time to have the best push ever out there to go pursue and have the offense to get back on track. With all the different strategy throughout each part of racing history in Spa-Francorchamps, 24-hour endurance is now brings together to have a masterpiece of the role of endurance until the WTC 800 on GT7 is a brilliant matter of intense competition to go all-in endurance. But it takes a lot of concentration, strategy, focus, without taking few amount of stress that I just really get to do it for my own and matter of changes. But I just come this far and 8 minutes to go. We'll be catch up on Igor Fraka in about 4.7 seconds to go. Just going to wait and have the clear opening as Lucas Ordonez is on the 17th place. Okay, gonna have to get in there. Just only 7 minutes to go. .6 seconds. 20th lap and enter 21 lap. 2.2. Have the Losaurus. Okay. This has got to be it. Hyperion Rouge will be doing a good effort to have a good push and have one-way ticket to have a slide overtake to beat the wet. Yes, back in first place, viewers. I am going for a comeback and have the 21st lap. We'll have to go by round 2. Alright, looks like EcoFrock is not giving up yet, but it's not over yet. Time will keep on rushing. Slowing down to 6 minutes, 8 seconds to go. I hope this is going to have to take a good lap record streak to be on 22nd or 23rd. Okay, gonna have to keep trying and just gonna have to wait and do the campus back at 13 and 14. Okay, almost clear. Just gonna let EcoFraka to find a way to slow down. Okay, that's good. Now gonna have to take the right side, and he's still not giving up yet. Only down to almost 5 minutes, as EcoFraka is still in the first position in the lead, along with Team Insportec on the Red Bull X 2019 competition, is still being stronger on the struggle. And there goes the chicane on 19 and 20th. This will have to take a good grip and stay up ahead each other. And this is side-by-side to go approaches at turn 1, and here it comes. EcoFraka just passed on to the first turn, and Team Insportec is still not giving up yet. A most heart-pounding, intense, grueling race in the WTC 800 at Spa-Francorchamps for only 1 hour as a 24-hour endurance resemblance. But brilliant and good on a different weather condition is going around by random choice of pick. So now I'll have to hold down the fort and keep up the best defense and go for having the dirt route. Okay, have that wet surface to go in. Got to do the 22nd lap and have enough time on 3 minutes, 46 seconds to go. Okay, there's Yamanaka. I see him right now. Blue zone is out. Okay, almost there. Just going to keep up the good pace and overtake Yamanaka on the 16th position. Wait around on the campus at turn 13 again. Got to commit and wait. Back on sector 3 and stay on the defense to be around on 1.7 seconds to go. It's only down to 2 minutes, 38 seconds to go because the 23rd lap is ready to go, finishing up to be marked on the final lap. Gotta make sure if I had to do it, because one-way ticket to the finish line and first place to have that part of the weekly challenge by having the next day until now from yesterday from the 2nd of January. Okay, Eco Rockets is at the pit. This is it. One last push and one more lap to go. Okay, go by the 4th gear to get back on gear number 5. Okay, racing intermediate is still going in condition. Got to make one last push and then this will be having a good check mark is complete. Okay, 37 seconds to have enough time to go additional building up defense. Only down to a minute left, and this is it, viewers. The countdown is going on and have the matter of time to go within seconds as the final lap reaches up to go finishing up on the 23rd lap. So I have come this far. It takes a matter of tough concentration to go with a series of weather conditions in Spa-Francorchamps, 24-hour layout, and a series of time progression between day, night, and go by day again. So 26 seconds to go, and just going to keep pushing in. 20 seconds. Just going to keep hold down the line and wait for the final lap to be signaled in. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1, and final lap will be proceed to the finish line. Here I come and bring out the checker flag. Yes! 5th check mark on weekly challenge is finally complete. Man, I cannot believe it. This is going to be so very long for the 2nd time. I cannot believe it. This is going to be having one heck of a tough struggle when it comes to have a series of rain condition. It takes exactly by 1 hour 9.114 seconds is actually to have a good matter of endurance. Fastest lap I took by number 6 is 2 minutes 19.998 seconds. But great job, and still yet to do some matter of progress to have a good safe amount of clean race bonus by 1,500,000 Gran Turismo credit. Thank you, clean race bonus. And have a best wheel of fortune is just a matter to survive and stay in one piece. I cannot believe it. This is going to be having a lot of hard work out there, folks. Plus to have a 4-star roulette ticket for completing in today's driving marathon on January 3rd. And of course, 100,000 Gran Turismo credit as an added bonus, and this is good to be amazed and having a lot of credit. So now, on to the last part of the replay to have a captured thumbnail image and have this one to be saved later on. And then, doing some management on storage space to see how it turns out. Okay, looks like one replay saved with a thumbnail image and having over 250 megabytes. Man, what a long day of progress to have a participation for the final month and week of December for number 5. And of course to have 5 check marks, plus to have a short, medium, and very long, all together for only a matter of hours is going to be a bit much more time to have this part of the segment. But in the end, I just really might have to get back and do some more full walkthrough that might need to do some more paperwork. Back to the GT garage and have a reward challenge to have some more earnings to go collect, plus a 4-star roulette ticket is now available by used. But I mean, the oil is about to be worn out soon, so I just really might need to do some maintenance on GT Auto to get back there. Now let's start collecting with some good earnings, so this might bring out to have a good extra bonuses to have a combination to have 1.5 million to have a good participation in weekly challenge and login campaign. So gonna to collect by 100,000 plus 200,000 GT credit plus 1 million GT credit is perfectly to have a good amount of chain combo. Alright, that's good. Back on the 29,120,467 GT credit, and one 4-star roulette ticket is now ready to receive the gift. I hope this might give a good luck of fortune. Nope, I guess common on the bronze rarity, but it does matter that might have to go by silver for receiving 30,000 Gran Turismo credit. What a very long day to have this part of today's video segment, folks. It takes a classic, modern, electric, and 2 types of racing car altogether. Including the Red Bull X 2019 competition has now putting up to have a rematch effort to be entered on the World Touring Car 800 at Spa-Francorchamps in the 24-hour layout. But this is going to be quite going well precisely, challenging up and give everything what you have learned so far, as I've just been finishing up to have the first attempt on the previous full walkthrough to have a different Group 3 car, as I previously used on the Ford GT race car 2018 with the UDRS Inspirtech livery. Now it's the second time for myself to have the Red Bull X 2019 competition to have the same Inspirtech livery, but I'll have to give this kind of a livery to go for having a brand new kind of variation. But after all, it takes a lot of credit to have some differences on different road car and racing car altogether, along with the Neo Classic competition. But I mean, look at the time, folks, because it's already been midnight, so I had to wrap this up before at the end of the video before tomorrow. But I hope this is going to be quite going well to have a lap time challenge. Will be going proceed to be possible to have 2 of them is now yet to be available, after previously to have 1 muscle car at Deep Forest Raceway by using the Shelby GT350 1960 models is now quite good to be received. But I'll have to keep working on and have all the content video that related to the lap time challenges on the past from 2023 and go here for having my channel to be labeled in late content in 2024. But I'll have to get back to work and do some more development to be on video editing, so watch the notification, we'll be on the lookout. So thank you for enjoying watching the video on Gran Turismo 7. Glad that you enjoyed. Go subscribe to my YouTube channel for a like, comment, then click the bell for notification on upcoming content videos if you'd like to see. Follow me on Deviant Art, Instagram, Twitter, GT Planet, Patreon, Discord, and more, along with more social media platforms. And don't forget to check it out on image screenshot liveries like UDRS, Vision Total Drama, and Dream Art Livery Design Style Dispenser presented myself, Hyperion-Blue-GT, as you may welcome at any time. I'll be see you guys next time on Gran Turismo 7, and I look forward to see you again in the next video. Keep on racing, stay clean.